Hi, I'm here to give a quick unboxing video of the Samsung Galaxy Stardust phone. This model was released in the spring of 2015, and it's the first Samsung that TracFone has released in quite some time. I think it might be the first one actually since the Samsung Centura, which was the first TracFone Android device. So just taking a look around the description on the box. The first thing is, I think this is something new for TracFone. They have included a screen protector and case, which is a good thing because a lot of times the manufacturers of those accessories don't catch on too quick as far as what the TracFone naming structure is. So there might be something out there that fits because it's made for a similar phone or the exact same size, but that phone would have a different name on a bigger carrier like Verizon or AT&T or whatever. So it's hard to tell whether you're buying the right accessory. So it's maybe it's not worth $25, I'm sure, like it says in the box, but it is going to save you some hassle as far as trying to figure out what fits and what doesn't and all that. So this is a 4-inch screen, and it is an Android device, of course. It's Android 4.3. It's a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor. It is only a 3G phone. I think that in the near future we will see a 4G phone directly from TracFone. And right now you can bring your own device and put that onto a 4G LTE SIM from TracFone. But it's still a little complicated as far as how to get it set up. Other than that, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of real noteworthy information on the box here. It does point out that there is a 5 megapixel rear camera, which is one of the better cameras from TracFone, and it does have only a 0.3 megapixel front-facing camera, so it's not a real high resolution, but that front camera is there for you. And of course it has an SD card slot, but in this case it is not included with the phone. I'm going to pause the video for a second here while I tear open the box, and I'll be back to show you what's inside. Okay, I've got the package open now, and I will start with some of the manuals and guides that come with it and get those out of the way. So, of course, first we have the Start Here activation card, so it'll give instructions on getting the phone started and activated, and has a serial number on there, which I've blotted out. Next, there's the TracFone terms and conditions, and also a little mini guide to TracFone service, probably only necessary if you're new to TracFone. There's another services guide for more in-depth information about TracFone's system, and then just a very basic kind of introduction. Looks like it was actually produced by Samsung, so that's the phone user manual. It's kind of the basics. It covers how to use the camera, set up Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connections and stuff like that. It's about 18 pages, I think. So, and then for all these manuals and guides, there's also a Spanish version on the flip side. And moving on to the actual phone now. Here's the phone itself, and of course you have the battery cover. Battery that is 1500 milliamp hours, and you're going to get the charging cable and just the basic wall adapter. Here's the screen protector that came with it, and then this kind of clear case. And I'm trying to get the case open here to see how it looks. It's kind of a rubberized texture and feels like it'll give it a little bit of drop protection, but obviously it's not like an OtterBox or anything like that. But it is going to be some level of protection more than what the phone itself is going to offer. So I'm going to install the battery now and get the phone booted up. And while I'm doing that, I should mention that I think I forgot to mention in the opening of the video that this is going to operate on the Verizon network. It's a 3G CDMA phone, there won't be any roaming onto the more regional CDMA carriers. So you might not know this, but if you have a current Verizon-based TracFone, you're getting the benefit of some other carriers, probably something like US Cellular, something that has a compatible network. If you roam into an area where there is CDMA coverage from those carriers but not Verizon, if you have a TracFone feature phone, you'll be able to roam. Now if you upgrade to a smartphone, it's going to be Verizon only, so only the TracFone that, or only the covers that Verizon itself provides. So I've got the phone booting up here, and the Stardust, in my opinion, is probably going to have to compete with the LG Ultimate 2, which came out in November of 2014, as well as the TracFone Moto E, which came out about the same time. Those are kind of the two current best phones made or offered directly by TracFone. So we'll see how this one stacks up compared to those two. So I'm going to need to get myself logged in here. Right now, I guess I'll just close with the information about the phone itself. It's currently listed with a retail price on TracFone.com of $130. You can do a lot better than that if you know where to look. I found it cheaper in a couple places. I'll post a link to my the place where I bought it and the place that has the current best deal. It's an eBay seller that I've used for quite a few phone purchases. So I'll put a link to that below this video. And if you have any questions for me about this phone, please follow along with my review at prepaidphoneguy.com or post your question in the comments below this video. I'll do my best to answer your questions and do a detailed review, and hopefully post a video review as well as a written review on my blog. Thanks.